Wake up tomorrow morning with a crazy lead.
Well, I think what we're going to do tomorrow is that we're going to see two candidates with a significant chunk of delegates. Donald will have a bunch of delegates tomorrow. And I think we're going to have a bunch of delegates. I think every other candidate is going to be way, way behind. And, you know, the entire course of the primary is a winnowing process. We started with 17 candidates. Remember at the beginning, it was a very crowded field. It's now narrow consensus. And I think tomorrow morning, it is likely to be effectively a two-person battle.
We're going to get into our gavel. Please fire. We're going to go right out here. I'm not sure if we're going right over
Good morning, everyone. We're here in my hometown of Houston to vote, and today is a big day. Today is the day we've been waiting for a year. Super Tuesday, I believe, is the single most important day of the entire Republican primary season. Today is the day when the great state of Texas gets to express its voice. Today is the day where we're going to have 11 states all across this country voting together. And I hope and believe today is going to be a very, very good day. Do you feel positive about today? What do you think of that? And don't you see that in the states? Are you? Well, I think the record turnout is a very promising sign. We've seen that across the country in state after state after state. On the Republican side, we're seeing massive turnout. The Democratic turnout is really depressed. After 7 years of the failures of the Obama-Clinton economy and failures of the Obama-Clinton foreign policy, people on the Democratic side are underwhelmed by the candidates they have to choose from. And on the Republican side, we've seen a very big field narrowed down quite a bit. And today, Republican primary voters have a choice. They have a choice whether they want a Washington deal maker, someone that will go to Washington and keep cutting deals with Democrats, keep cutting deals with Harry Reid and Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi, or whether they want a proven conservative. And in this race, the debate last week showed sharp differences between the candidates. In Texas, I believe that Texans want a proven conservative, someone who spent his entire life fighting to defend the Constitution, fighting to defend the Bill of Rights. If I'm elected president, we will repeal every word of Obama. We will adopt a simple flat tax and abolish the IRS. We'll stop amnesty and secure the borders. And all of that together is going to result in millions of high-paying jobs. It's going to result in wages going up. It's going to result in young people coming out of school with 2, 3, 4, 5 job offers. We can turn the economy around. We can bring back prosperity by stopping the mistakes of the Obama-Clinton economy.
Senator, you said it's all about Senator, you said it's
convention. What's your strategy?
I believe we're going to do very, very well here in Texas. It's going to be up to Texans to make their decision, but there is no doubt that any candidate who cannot win his home state has real problems. I believe we will do well here in Texas, in significant part because it was 5 years ago that I campaigned across this state making promises to the men and women of Texas. I told Texans, if you elect me, that I will go to Washington and fight with every breath in my body to stop the disaster that is Obamacare, to stop amnesty and to secure the border, to stop the debt and spending that is bankrupting our kids and grandkids, and to defend the Second Amendment and religious liberty in the Bill of Rights. And every day I've been in the Senate, I have worked diligently to do exactly that. I think that's why so many Texans are supporting this campaign, and it's also why we are the only campaign that has beaten and that can beat Donald Trump. Let me take a minute to speak to the 65% of Republicans nationwide who recognize that Donald Trump is not the best candidate to go head-to-head with Hillary Clinton. We just had a new poll come out today from CNN that shows Donald Trump losing badly to Hillary Clinton. If Donald is the nominee, Hillary Clinton in all likelihood becomes president. We lose the Supreme Court for a generation. The Bill of Rights is lost for a generation. We're buried in debt, and the future of our kids and grandkids is in real jeopardy. On the other hand, the polling consistently shows that I beat Hillary Clinton head to head. And today, if you don't want Donald Trump to be your nominee, if you're among those 65% of Republicans who recognize that Donald Trump could be a disaster as the nominee, then I ask you to join us, even if you're thinking of another candidate, even if you're looking at another candidate. Listen, there are good and honorable and decent people in this race, people I like and respect. But the only campaign that is in a position to beat Donald Trump on Super Tuesday is our campaign. And if you don't want to see Donald Trump as the nominee, if you don't want us to give this election to Hillary Clinton, then I ask you to stand with us today. Super Tuesday is the single best opportunity to beat Donald Trump.